Shalom, this is Uriah with Shield of Immunity. I'm making another video, really addition to the last topic I talked about, diabetes. So today I'm gonna be going over a few herbs. Actually, some of them I already did go over in the last video, but I'm gonna just speak on it a little bit more. And also, I'm gonna read out of a book about diabetes, also by Layla Africa. This is the book right here. See if I can pick it up. This is the book right here. This is a very good book. So first thing first is with diabetes, a lot of people, there's two different types of diabetes. So they have the first type where it's insulin dependent, and that's where your pancreas is not producing any insulin at all. And it mostly happens with children, really, younger people. And then they have the second diabetes, type 2 diabetes, where your insulin, your pancreas do produce the insulin, but the body don't really respond to it. So really the main cause of that is because of the processed sugars. Just like I said in the last video, you just got to think about it. Your pancreas is producing a natural hormone while you are eating something that is processed. You know what I'm saying? So something that is natural and something that is processed is not really gonna combine together. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the main reasons why the insulin inside of your body is not responding to this sugar, and it's not converting this sugar into the cells, because the sugar is processed sugar. It's not natural. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like if you go on a dating site or something, or if you go on a date with somebody, right? And y'all not compatible at all. Y'all don't agree with each other or none of that. So what's gonna happen in that relationship? Better yet, what if y'all just continue to see each other, even though y'all know you're not compatible at all whatsoever? That relationship is gonna become very toxic. It can become violent and so forth, So it's pretty much the same thing with this natural insulin that your pancreas is producing, and the processed sugars that's not in agreement or compatible with your body. Is the relationship became toxic because it's forced. It's a forced relationship. So now all of the pretty much the outcomes of that is, you get poor circulation, you get vision problems, a weakened pancreas, of course. You get a lot of fat buildup, fatigue, high blood sugar. Is because of the bad relationship of the processed sugars and the natural insulin. So it don't combine together. So how do you fix that? Well, you bring forth a good companion, the natural sugars, the fructose that's in the fruits, and not the of course not the hybrid fruits, but the alkaline fruits. That's what you want. So your berries, melons, that's the ones that you want to take in and consume. And this fructose do not even require the insulin to even get converted into the cells. So just that by itself is gonna actually give the pancreas a break from producing all this insulin, and ain't nothing really happening anyway. So the natural fruits, so that will be something that goes with your body. Stop eating the processed sugars. Stop eating the processed sugars. And that being even the refined carbohydrates. Same thing with that, so your white flours, white rice, things like that. That all breaks down into glucose also, So, and that's going to actually cause the pancreas to produce insulin also. So you're not even supposed to be eating that either. So all the junk food, stay away from it. This so-called disease is completely reversible. It's all about what you put inside your body, So like I said, your body is not going to agree with this processed sugar that that they're putting out in the stores to get you sick. you've been eating this stuff since you was younger. You know, you've been eating this all your life. So that's why your pancreas done gave out. It finally gave out, and if you keep on doing it, it's going to cause other problems in the body. You know, so a few of the herbs that I want to go over, is really a lot of herbs that pretty much lowers the blood sugar, and it actually they actually also cleanse the pancreas also. So one of them is bilberry. I think I spoke about this one a little bit in the last video, but this particular berry, it strengthens the eyes, regulates blood sugar levels, eye improvement due to diabetes and high blood pressure, circulatory disorders. It actually protects your blood capillaries, so that's very good. It heals inflammation, heals varicose veins, circulatory tonic, antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, urinary antiseptic, and it's an astringent, so it could actually pull some toxins out of your body too. You know, so this one berry does all of this good stuff to your body. So a second one is nopal cactus. This one is said to reverse type 2 diabetes, obesity, and high cholesterol. So if anybody dealing with weight problems, this particular cactus, man, this is powerful, man. If you just imagine if you combine those two together. Better yet, what if you combine all of these herbs together and get it in a capsule form? You will reverse your diabetes. You do not have to live with this ailment at all, period. You know, it's just about what you put inside your body. You got to you got to go back to being natural and eating natural, you know, as possible. And then you will reverse it. And don't go back to eating the bad sugars no more. You know, why would you even go back? But anyway, prodigiosa. This controls blood sugar levels, stimulate the pancreas and liver secretions, reverse diabetes, increase bile and evacuation of bile from the gallbladder to help with digestion. Also good for arthritis, cataracts, and it's blood purifying. This is prodigiosa, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. The next one is haricot. This herb cleanses the pancreas, lower blood sugar levels, reduce weight, and anti-obesity. Man, these herbs are powerful, man. These are all the herbs you really need to reverse diabetes. Along with black seed oil, y'all need to do your research on black seed oil. That's a real good herb also. Well, a real good oil, you know. This one is bitter melon. It's said to treat type 2 diabetes. The fruit juice is said to regenerate pancreatic cells and reverse non-insulin dependent diabetes. It contains a insulin-like peptide that's known to lower sugar levels in the blood and urine. So these are the 5 herbs that I chose to really just touch on, you know, a little bit with this particular video. Man, these herbs combined together, just imagine the impact if you switch your diet with that. You got herbs that's cleansing the pancreas, rebuilding the cells of the pancreas, balancing your blood sugar, lowering your blood sugar, and you're eating fructose, the fructose sugar, natural fructose sugar that's coming from your fresh fruits, your fresh alkaline fruits that don't even much require the insulin at all. Imagine the impact that is going to be on the pancreas. Well, not even the impact. Imagine how much of a break your pancreas is going to be. It's getting rebuilt. You know, everything good is going to be going on inside your body. You know, and you will feel more energized because the thing that's going on with the glucose that's requiring the insulin but of course the insulin is not taking it there, is your cells, it's not really getting the sugar that it need. It's not really getting the energy that it need, because the sugar, that's what of course turns into the energy inside the cells instead of, you know, in the mitochondria of the cells. So being that you're eating something that do not require insulin, the fructose, you will feel more energized. That fructose is going to go directly into the cells and get transformed into energy, you know, while taking these you know, these herbs that actually reduce weight, that, you know, so all the fat that's inside of your body that could be blocking the cells too from the insulin not, you know, converting it into the cells, all of that fat can be getting shed off too while you're taking all these herbs that's good for obesity, reducing weight. So it's a win-win situation. So real quick, I'm gonna go into reading this book real quick by Layla Africa. Let me see if I can get this page. I done lost the page. It says, diabetes, a disease of the pancreas. The melanin centers of the pancreas, islets of Langerhans, are harmed or damaged. The condition exists when the body has sugar, natural fuel for the body, available, but fails to recognize it. This causes excess sugar to accumulate, which the body gets rid of by excess urinating. The urine will become morbid and change in odor and color. Excessive urinating causes thirst, dehydration, weight loss, loss of appetite, and overworked kidneys and pancreas. The pancreas secretes the hormone insulin, which stimulates the use of sugar. Diseases, emotions, and our social stressors can overstimulate the pituitary and our adrenals, which overtaxes the pancreas, resulting in diabetes. Black folks can have misdiagnosed or subclinical diabetes because the Caucasians race diabetes test normal range is 80 to 120 glucose. Black folks can have diabetes with 90 glucose, along with diabetes related diseases of high blood pressure, hyperactivity, kidney failure, cataracts, nerve damage, glaucoma, infertility, mood swings, hair loss, bone loss, etc. Diabetes is usually caused by overeating and refined carbohydrates, bleached white flour, white rice, white grits, cooked white potatoes, and refined white sugar. Eating excessive amounts of animal flesh and cooked animal fats. Fats and proteins change to sugar in the body, can cause diabetes. Bleached white flour, white rice, and cooked white potatoes turn into sugar rapidly, weaken the pancreas and kidneys, and cause diabetes. White sugar is the primary cause of sugar diabetes. Diabetes is an emotional illness that can be caused by the inability to love and receive love. Sugar represents love, and the dysfunctional love emotions are medicated by eating sugar, sweets, candy, sodas, cake, chocolate, ice cream, cornstarch, etc. A weak liver that is unable to metabolize fats causes the craving for carbohydrates. The liver is made weak by drugs, processed foods, processed oils, radiation, etc. So I'm gonna stop right here. But as you can see, all of these different refined carbohydrates, that's what he's speaking about. These are the things that you need to definitely stay away from. You really need to be consuming a lot of natural fruits, only natural fruits. I'm telling you, this stuff will work. You do not have to live with diabetes at all, period. So natural fruits, fructose, that's what it's called. This is the sugar that comes from fruits. Don't get no processed fructose, you know. Don't get none of that stuff. You want it fresh. While taking these herbs, you will reverse your diabetes. So this is your Raya with Shield of Immunity. Hit me up if y'all got any questions about this. And I'm out. Peace.